Good morning world from Manila airport. We are on our way to Incheon, Seoul, South Korea, and we are rushing to catch our flight. To be honest, minimal dramas today. We did have a bit of trouble finding the car park in the morning. The signage for parking is not great, but once we got there, we actually left our immigration papers in the car. So by the time we got to the immigration desk, we had to run back to the car and go back again. Otherwise we'd have had to pay a big penalty, but all was well. Everything was in there, luckily, and we are good to go. Sonic speed, yeah, you're right. This is what speeds us up. You haven't done this for a while, have you? It's been a while, probably since we came back from England. It feels like ages ago now. It was very dark when we left the Airbnb this morning. Super early start. It's still before 7, it's like 6:30. The forecast for South Korea is like 0 degrees. It's going to be very cold, especially after having lived in the tropics now for a very long time. We are very, very interested to see what Seoul is like. Lots of people have said that it's brilliant. There are many of you guys from the Philippines who have said you've been there before, but maybe like a decade ago and haven't been back since. So it'll be good to show you our first impressions, and maybe you'll recognise some stuff from some of your earlier trips. Are you looking forward to the cold weather in Seoul?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's weird to become one of those tourists that actually goes somewhere to get cold.
It's gonna be good. I just want to be there now though.
Yeah, me too. Story's just writing a message to her nanny. Is she actually replying?
Yeah, she actually replied.
I thought she'd be asleep by now.
Hello, my darling. You are off for lots of fun times. If the snow is thick enough to throw a big snowball at mommy and daddy. Love you lots, beautiful girl. Nanny is thinking of you all the time, sending biggest hugs. Nanny is off to bed now.
Thought so.
10:30 at night. When I wake up, you'll be in Seoul.
Yes, you
Korea, and snowman. It could be on a snowman.
We are boarding now, flying with AirAsia today. It's been a very long time since we've flown with this airline. It's actually one of the reasons why we're going to Seoul is because we had credits left over from before the pandemic. So we used them up, essentially got some discount for the flight, and Seoul was one of the best places to go. So I'm excited to see if everything's as good as it was before. We used to fly them a lot when we lived in Thailand. Morning. Salamat. Okay, we're on board 3 in a row. Story's cold. She's already putting on her new little cardigan that was given to her by Tita Lisa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met her yesterday. She actually ordered this for Story because we couldn't find anything warm. I think it might be a bit too warm for Story. What do you reckon?
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it.
Nice and cozy?
Oh yes, it's so lovely. Touch it.
It is lovely. It's a perfect colour as well.
I like it.
Airplanes, aren't we? One after the other. It's like 3 more back there. So they said the flight's actually only going to be 3.5 hours. I thought it was going to be more than that, so that's good. We'll be there earlier.
Already that far? It's really
her tray table down so she can get on with her Colour Me book that we bought in the mall yesterday while we were waiting for the restaurant. We did actually order some special rice meals, vegetable rice meals on the website, so I'm not sure when they're going to serve that. I'm starting to get hungry now. So our pre-ordered vegetable rice bowls have arrived, and they've actually got the ingredients written down here.
I'll tell you, rice, it's red rice, tofu, mushrooms, 2 types of mushroom, bok choy, carrot and sesame oil.
Smells amazing. The only allergen in here is soy. We got 3 of them. There's Story's one over there, it looks quite good. Story got a water, and we got some black coffee.
I just thought right now, I thought when I ate this mushroom, this type, that, I ate it and it tasted like eating snails.
What do you think? Does it taste like eating a snail?
I've never eaten a snail, so I wouldn't know, but I don't think so. It's nice.
It felt like on your teeth, like
A little bit slimy.
Snail texture.
An ear mushroom.
I think that the coffee that they serve here comes from the coffee bean and tea leaf, which is the cafe we were in yesterday. It actually tastes really good.
It says that in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. On the little menu thing. But
Mushroom, so you get a book in the face.
all the meals that you can order on here are meat-based. So it's a good thing we pre-ordered our vegetarian vegan meal. Aha, there you go. Here's coffee bean and tea leaf. There's about 30 minutes left on this early flight. Story. Oh, she was asleep. Oh, I thought you were sleeping. She was resting your eyes. And we will soon be landing in Seoul.
Palikuran na ipinagbabawal na sa mga oras na ito. Para sa kaalaman na lahat ang pagkuha o pagtanggal ng lifeguard sa lipad ng AirAsia ay isang criminal offense at maaaring katawan ng kaparusahan ayon sa Civil Aviation ng Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po.
Right there, that's Korea!
Fill up in the health condition questionnaire and special quarantine report.
I'm excited. Can you see the landscape?
It's in the golf course, I think.
That grey thing, when you look down.
So the captain said that the weather is 5 degrees Celsius down there. 5 degrees.
At least the man was super duper fluffy, extra fluffy.
Cardigan.
Yeah.
Yes. That is the temperature of a fridge. So it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system. Looking forward to it, actually. Looking forward to being cold, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
I am.
You've been most excited about
Dear
this.
guests, it was a pleasure serving you today and we look forward to seeing you again soon. We would like to say thank you for choosing AirAsia.
The cabin crew just said to cover the face for when they spray the insecticide. This is Story's way of doing it. It works.
We're so close to the ground. It's like really close. Look how close that is. So much things. Oh my goodness, I think we're landing right now. This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
We have deplaned. You could just about feel a little bit of cold coming through the gaps, couldn't you?
Nice and fresh.
Yes. This is the first time I've actually felt heating.
Actually, my legs are gonna be like the coldest bit.
Yeah, I know. Our sock situation isn't the greatest, is it? I've got airplane socks on. Sasha's socks are too short. Story's socks are like a bit thin. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to Korea. Look at the sun. It is very quiet, isn't it? There's like barely any airport staff on the ground. We're flying in. I mean, look at this. We've just arrived and we're literally alone in here. I mean, we were the second from last to get off the plane, but we got Korea to ourselves. Okay, we're a bit confused. I guess we're going on, yeah. I don't know where baggage claim is. Let's jump in quick. Okay. Happy? Nice quick train ride. Very good metro system. And now we're going up to the baggage claim. We weren't sure what was going on there. I wasn't sure if we actually missed the baggage claim or not, but you do have to take the first train over to Terminal 1 before you can get your bags. We had to show a little QR code when we arrived, which basically was just a pre-filled out form of our health information. We did it last night, and it basically fast-tracked us through. You just walk up. Huh? Yeah, health declaration form, that's what it was. Alright, this is it. We're about to try and see if we can get on a train. Lots of the signs here have English written on them, so it's nice and easy for us to navigate. Story is super keen to get going. She's ahead of the game, just leading us towards the airport railway.
Be cold. We don't have to go outside now, we're going to get cold now. Something to note, you're not allowed to bring in any meat or anything like that. Not, we were carrying meat, but you're not allowed to also bring in any fruit or plants or anything like that. And I had a couple of bananas in my bag, so Story had a couple of bites, and then we threw them away before we went through the, the nothing to declare section.
They're quite strict on it. You have to fill out forms and everything, so make sure you don't bring any of that stuff with you.
No food.
Yes.
Eat it before you arrive.
So we are going to end today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Travel day.
Yeah, travel day. We're about to get our first taste of South Korea as we head outside.
It's exciting.
Yes. If you want to see all of these videos in a row so you don't get confused, there's a playlist at the end. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.